Good afternoon. I'm a little bit late again, but you're kind of getting used to that, I know. But it's good to be here. It's good to see each one of y'all. I have something I want to share with you. You know, sometimes God has placed us in a time and a place that we need to be in solitude, that we need to find areas and ways that we can be at peace with God, that we can find His peace wherever we are and whatever's going on. And this is no different. This time of this virus is no different than any other time, that we need to find Jesus Christ in all that we can find, in every place that we can find Him. And sometimes that just means getting alone. Now, I know that some of you are working on schoolwork and you're working with your children and you're working on getting things done, and how trying that can be. But I also want to know that God is there to give us peace, and God is there to bring that peace to us. Jesus Himself even went into a place of solitude so that He can have quiet and He could be able to listen and to hear God. And in the background, I hear chirping, hear birds chirping. But to me, maybe that's God saying, peace be with you. Listen to this reading from our upper room from today, and I thought it was very great. Gail pointed this out to me, our administrative assistant pointed this out to me, and I thought it was great. So I wanted to share it with you today. Strength from solitude. Mark 6:31. Jesus said to the apostles, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest." It says, "I love my job teaching 7th grade, but it is quite demanding. All day I deal with students' needs and questions. May I get some water? May I go to the nurse? I don't understand number 3. Between classes I have meetings, parent conferences, and endless photocopying. It is an honor to teach, but sometimes I need a few quiet moments to myself, to pray or to think and regroup. Some people do not enjoy being alone, but a little solitude can provide an opportunity to reconnect with our spiritual life." Jesus asked the disciples to come away with Him, to rest and to escape the crowds. He knew that solitude would renew them. Jesus was a healer and also a teacher. As He traveled and taught, the crowds were relentless in following Him, asking Him to teach, perform miracles, and heal. He used solitude to talk to God and to renew His strength. Solitude is not something to be dreaded or feared. It is an important time to rest, pray, and renew our spirits. As Jesus said, "Come with me and get some rest." Come with me and get some rest. Let's not feel like we're alone. I hope we don't feel like that you've been forsaken or that we have been forsaken. I hope that we know that Jesus Christ is going to use this time of solitude, this time that we can be apart from the busyness of the world, and that we can find our place with Him, that we can find our rest with Him. Whatever is going on in your life, Jesus Christ says to come away with me and come to a place where we can communicate, where we can be together, where we can share one another's burdens and share the problems with one another. Jesus wants to take those problems, those burdens, those issues. Jesus Christ wants to be the one that says, come with me to a place of solitude. Now, some of you may say, long before this virus stuff started and long before this quarantine stuff started, I was alone, I was by myself. Nobody cared. That's a lie of the devil. People care. Jesus Christ cares. We all care. We care what is happening to one another in this world. We care what is happening to one another right now where we are. I care about you. And I know that you care about me because I see your comments and I've received your calls and your texts. But we all care. We all care. Now, before I close this today, I want to give a shout out to our teachers and all, especially here in Eastland, where we are firsthand knowledge of what's going on and kind of what's going on with them, but because of being parents in the school district. But I want to give a shout out to say thank you. To say thank you that you're not in this alone. To say thank you that we're all with you with this. We may get testy sometimes, and I know sometimes I may get testy in my comments to the teachers saying, help, I don't understand this. But I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate all that you're doing for my kids and for the kids of this community, for the kids all over the state, all over the world. Teachers are struggling and working. This message today that I read was from a teacher, a 7th grade teacher. Now, middle school is kind of my group. It's kind of this the age that I like, the age that I can deal with more. But I want to say to every teacher, thank you. Thank you for letting God use you to love our children, to love our community. Thank you. Thank you to each one of you. Thank you for being part of my life. I love you, and God bless.